Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's Theresa here, and today I have another process video from my October daily 2021, and this is day 14. My story is about the fabulous show called Wicked. This is a musical theater production that we went to see at Tanger Center in Greensboro, North Carolina. It was absolutely fabulous. I cannot say enough amazing things about this show, about the venue, and we just had the best time. And so I wanted to be sure to include the playbill. You've probably seen hints of it in the album, and I had this older Felicity Jane pocket with the black and white buffalo check that seemed like a perfect home for the playbill itself. And then another thing I did was I went into the Silhouette Design store to look for a hat cut file and found this one. I will link it down below for you. And what I did was I superimposed the photo of the stage onto that hat and then cut it out. And originally I actually thought for the longest time that I was going to attach the hat itself into the album, but at this point I've made peace with, no matter how I try to figure out how to put it into the album by itself, it's not going to work out the way I want it to. So I'm going to do a full pattern paper behind the hat. And so I'm just going through, this is most of the sort of Halloween pattern papers that I have. And of course I had some little witchy embellishments and I pulled those. And so I'm just looking for a pattern paper that will allow this hat to sort of pop off of it. I was liking that Boo Eek green paper that you see over on the right hand side, but it wasn't quite the right green compared to the green that's on the playbill, and that was something that was sort of bugging me. And so I had some choices to make. I could go with the complementary color orange. That would be perfectly acceptable. I seriously considered that stripe pattern paper from Simple Stories, but in the end orange won out, and I decided to use this cute little orange on sort of pink orange from crepe paper. And so in the end it ended up that I used quite a bit of crepe paper products on this layout, mostly from the Hey Pumpkin line from a couple of years ago. And I wanted to just say, if you're still wanting to purchase any of the crepe paper older collections, you can do that at AC Digitals. And you can still get Hey Pumpkin and you can get After Dark in the digital format. And those are actually really fun to have, and it'll let you still use some of these classic Halloween themed designs. I love it. I love it so much. I know you don't really get the chipboard thickness when you use digital products, and you don't really get the foiling, but you still get access to the pattern papers and the embellishments and things like that. So that's just a tip for you if you like the items that you're seeing here from the Hey Pumpkin collection. It definitely was one of their best. That one and After Dark are two of my favorite crepe paper collections from all time. So it's worth having those digital collections. So I've made peace that that this hat is going to go on a pattern paper background, and it's going to look so cute. And it actually worked out perfect because I had the back of the photo from day 13, and so that works out great and allows me to insert that little pocket page And so then I can have some fun adding some embellishments and my journaling around this hat cut file. And so something that I always do, I've always done this, is break apart those giant 12 by 12 chipboard sheets. I break those apart and store them and organize them. Sometimes according to theme. I have the Halloween themed chipboard pieces stored together. And so this one was perfect, that says A Wicked Good Time. That tells you like exactly what's going on here. And then of course I'm gonna add this little moon here at the top, and that means I can add some other little stickers and just whatever comes to my mind here for embellishing this layout. I think that I'm going to do the journaling directly onto the pattern paper here, and then you'll also see on the right hand side I've got the little Hey Pumpkin Witch and a little round label that I think is probably from Simple Stories, and it originally has a little ghost boo on it, but I'm gonna hide that with the little witch so that it fits into the theme that I'm going with here for this layout. And so let me know if you're interested in learning about how I imposed this photo over top of the cut file. I did that in Photoshop, and it kind of worked out perfect because I knew I wanted just a plain black hat, and I wanted the photo of the stage. And interestingly enough, the row of lights that you see above that, it just faded into the black ceiling, and so I just sort of used the spot correcting tool to kind of make the photo line itself disappear. And so it turned out really cool. It was such an awesome stage. That giant dragon above the stage itself was amazing. It was just so well done. So I also, of course, need my day number, and you know, I just keep drawing from these numbers I've had from December Daily for all these years. And these are two numbers I got from Etsy, and they're just letterboard, number board numbers. And so they worked out really great, I thought, because they have this little vintagey kind of presence there, and it's almost like a sign. It's almost like she's holding a sign. That's kind of what that reminded me of. So again, I'm going to take off some of the layers of that chipboard just so that it's not quite as bulky in the album. And then, of course, you can see where I'm covering up that little ghost. And that's what it's all about, right? Is using these embellishments the way that it works best for your layout or for your theme. And then those numbers, they hold really well. They're like this little rubbery kind of feel. That would actually be fun to have some rubber numbers like that. So if anybody has any connections with Ellie Studio or Ali Edwards, or who else does rubber embellishments, I don't know, crepe paper. That would be a really fun set of Christmas numbers or Halloween numbers. So then I've had these little holographic stickers on my desk from day 13, and they fit perfectly with this page as well. I just think it's so much fun to pull out an older collection and still keep using it. Especially with these iconic collections. So I hope that you have also enjoyed seeing this process video. I will have all the links that are available down below. And then, of course, on Fridays, I share the week's layouts on my blog, so you'll be able to see that on my blog very soon as well. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the lovely comments that you've been leaving, and your excitement for this project is so much fun to participate, and I'm loving sharing it all with you. I'll see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.